What's good, Ace? My dog Ace the God in the building. Appreciate you pulling up, man. What's good, Dankster? My dog Dank in the building. Let's go. What's up, my dog? Coolin', coolin'. Light up the Zod, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up early, man. Appreciate the love. We going through it this season, but y'all know, like Black say, man, we fight and we gonna continue fighting, man. We are nine subs away. 9 subs away from 500, man. So what's good, Rob? The goal of this stream is at least to get 4 to 5 subs before the stream is over, so we could get a little bit closer to that 500 mark. That's the sub goal, is 4 to 5 subs for the stream. We got Rob in the building. Let me grab some water. And open the window. Gotta grab some water and open this window. Hold on. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Rob. All right, let's get a little bit. Let's smoke a little bit. Get ready for this sweaty ass leaderboard, guys. Y'all know this leaderboard is nothing but sweats on there, boy. Some of them I done beat before, so when they play me, they be acting extra crazy sometimes. Pausing the game, calling timeouts. The one of them dude, I beat him last season, and when he beat me last night, he paused the game with 2 seconds left to try to get on my nerves when I had the ball. Like he was so happy he beat me. Yes, sir. Zod hydrate. Yes, sir. He was so happy he beat me, guys. He start calling timeouts. He start pausing the game. He start. These dudes be taking this shit so serious, man. I had to get on the mic and tell her, "Hey, bro, you know I beat you before, right? When I won the game, I never acted like you acting. Let's finish the game, my dog. I'm glad you got your dog. Salute to you. You balled out." I don't know. I guess he thought he was gonna make me mad or something. It just be hilarious though. These guys be taking this shit so serious, man. That game-winning bomb against that Eagles user, yep. That shit was dope. He was sick, bro. I know he was sick. I would have been sick. You try to get on an hour ago, say servers were down. Now servers are up. You know they did the maintenance the other day, so they're not gonna do another server maintenance until like next week. What's good, Taco? Appreciate you pulling up, though, Michael.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit
Yeah, he was
Lions.
dropping everybody in coverage, Rob. Like, this shit, I've been playing a lot of dudes this season. That shit's hard to beat, though, because that one person rushing still gets in on 5 men, man. Appreciate you, Dank. you know that they'll rush one and they'll still get in. Man. It's like crazy. You could rush 4 people and wouldn't get in. But these dudes could literally rush one man, and that one man will still get in, guys. It's just
Jacob Sailors now to return it.
ridiculous.
He's brought down inside the 20.
It's real corny, guys. It is.
At their own 19-yard line.
That's Madden for you this year, man. It just don't make sense. This game is just unpredictable in my eyes. You don't know what's gonna work, or something could work one time and then it don't work. You could be like, man, I got this zone right here, it's gonna work, and then it don't work. So you just never know. Yes, sir. Let's go,
Let's
Dank.
get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ric Flair.
Goff taking right to the air. Looking deep to open the game. Oh, it's
Good
intercepted.
defense.
What a
Thank
start.
you.
Jalen Thompson makes the play. The Cardinals have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Believe it or not, I got lucky right there. Because he's going to get me one of these times. Because for some reason, they never want to stick with these dudes on that one play right there. It's called mountain choice or some shit like that. That's what that play is called, mountain choice or some shit. And that little fly route got like a funny angle to it, to where if you got a fast receiver, it's always going to run by them. I don't understand it. Even if you back them up a million yards sometimes. I think he just threw that bad. Cause
From the 40-yard line.
that
now,
play
this
is like,
1st and 10.
man. Let's go, Fitted.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Off flat. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Does that linebacker makes that tackle right at the
Yeah,
middle?
J-Mo's a glitch just like Worthy
Right now, Cade's training camp.
and Tyreek.
Because that's the middle drill right there.
Appreciate
That
you,
is
Fitted.
textbook. What you do in training camp,
Appreciate the
come to life when it
continued
matters.
support, my dog.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. But always there, Trey McBride. And they bring him down around the 34.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that
Yes,
out
Sirski.
route, that comes with time and experience.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. By Connor out of the backfield.
100.
And he's going to
Pow
run
wow.
down at the 23-yard line.
I'm holding the R
And that
bumper.
goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. We'll actually head to that other sidelines.
First down carry for Connor.
Come on, 84. Block, bro.
One tackle call.
All you had to do was block one time, my boy.
Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2
Yes,
tight
sir.
ends.
Let's go,
Tiger,
B-boy,
Tiger
Joe.
package
Let's
comes
go,
on the
my
field.
dog.
That was a whole lot more like a kick there.
From the gun, it's Murray. It's his running back. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right
Stuck in
under that
Miami
marker now.
airport on layover. Got the iPad popped up like 4 of us watching right now. Let's go, Ace of God.
You make
Appreciate you,
sure
my
that
dog.
defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Do I want to run this
1
play?
yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run it with Connor. And he's going to have
Fuck it.
enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Man, that's major support, though,
The way they
Ace.
decided
In
to
the
keep the drive
airport,
moving
still
off,
showing
driving it
love, man.
forward, setting
Appreciate
an
you,
early
my
tone on
dog.
this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I
Hopefully
know
your flight
successful
comes
run
soon, man.
often leads to great play-action pass.
That works, Savion.
Connor is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. It's a
Mr.
James
Six.
Conner touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Yes, sir, Savion.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with
Came
the
in on a
honors.
touchdown. Great way to start.
And no return as this
The Lions
bounces
take
through
over
the end
first and
zone for a
10
touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He's going to try to do the same thing.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
14 yards. That's good. 4 on Lions.
Going to the ground again on first. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier,
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
is tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. It isn't holding up.
Good
They're able to
defense.
drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Ugh.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this.
He's trying to bomb me with Williams. That's why I'm going to have to, with J-Mo. So that's why I'm going to have to, like, if he runs the ball, he runs the ball. It is what it is, guys. I don't want to give him no bomb.
Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in
Yes,
possession.
sir, Schwartz. 8 more to
They have it
500.
3rd
man.
and 7.
Hey, 180! Value 5.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Sam
First time this
Laporta.
game they've looked to him. 4th down coming up.
Results in a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort.
I might
to
switch
force
it
the
up to
incompletion.
cover 6,
You're
but
not gonna see a lot of
I'm going
guys
to put the
ever
auto
let go of
flip to
football
on.
when they got a
right
first
here.
down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Hey, 20!
They'll go for it. Goff.
Good
Don't
defense.
get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration.
Let's get it,
Just
Stezo.
never wanna
Mr.
see
Turn
it
Up in the
happen.
building.
One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Can't slip that initial tackle.
I don't know why they don't want
on
to
that
block
first
just
down
because
play.
they're standing
That's a
over
nice
my
quick correction from
backside.
his front, Brock. Give
I mean,
up
just
big
because they
play,
standing
and
over the
then load up on
defensive
the very
tackle,
next one.
they never
Exactly
want
the
to
kind
block
of
them,
response you
bro.
want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now Kyler. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a
There's no point in running if he's
gets
going to just
himself
keep
into
coming
rhythm.
in,
I'm
so
just telling you, kid, from
I'm going to have to just
experience,
pass, guys.
these
It is what
throws
it
to
is.
running
I'll
backs,
mix in the
it's
run
one
here
of
and
the
there,
best
but
things to get your
I'm going to just
offense into
majority
rhythm.
pass because I'm not
Nice
getting
little
no
gain on top
yards
of it.
running the ball at all.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun. He's got McBride complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. We're working a couple yards past the line. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later
Let's take it to the 2-minute
largely
warning,
be
man.
because of a play just like that one, softening up the front, opening the door, bigger gap. in
Some
the
dude
future.
killed me with this curl play, so ever since he murdered
Let's see
me
how
with
they
it,
approach this 2nd down.
I had to put it in my game plan.
Kyler looking to throw. It isn't
Ooh, I had R1. I had
And that
R1.
pushes them back.
I had
Third down
R1.
coming up.
I had
Remember in
R1.
defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Murray on third down. Dump off caught by his back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down
I'm gonna take my
coming up.
field goal, guys.
So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that
More
possession.
decisions tonight, man. I'm not gonna be greedy anymore. I'll be losing games because I don't take field goals sometimes.
You can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Super 180. Rick, hold on. Check. Maverick, Tiger, Deuce.
From the gun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Goff on first and 10. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Super 180.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. That is good for Detroit first down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Super, yes, 5. 17. Maverick, wall. Go, 12, go. Maverick, Super 1. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Goff. Complete left side, it's just long. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
At the Cardinals' 16-yard line.
Stop trying to go outside.
Again,
Man.
Goff. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have
I'm
one
trying,
in
bro.
pocket.
You know
What's
this
left in this half?
this formation hard to stop,
First
bro.
and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Not. Black 20.
They're gonna throw again. Goff. He will
Them
score.
fucking
It's a
zig
Detroit
routes,
touchdown.
man.
The Lions get their first points of this game
It's
just before
fucking zig
halftime.
route.
Manage that clock
That's a
beautifully
cover
down
two
to the
hard
final
flat,
moments
and
clock,
it can't
and get the score just
cover
before
two hard
halftime.
flat with a
Doesn't
hook
change
curler
the
five.
theme of the halftime
Used to be
release,
able
but
to stop
I
zig
guarantee
routes,
you
but
adds
now
some
it doesn't. Man.
enthusiasm to the tone. That
The only thing that's good at stopping zigs and pivots
Down the middle.
is quarters, but quarters
Lions
leaves
turn
too
it
much
to a
open.
field goal
Man.
game.
Quarters be leaving too much open, man.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
I want to play quarters, but quarters for me leaves too much open, man. And then there's a lot of blown coverage in quarters, cover 4 quarters, for some reason. It used to be good, but it's good here and there, but
They've
you
got
can't
first and 10,
rely on
Brock,
it.
but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Yeah, gives a glitch. You ain't lying, bro. A big glitch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Appreciate you, Rob. I'll see you next stream. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Get some rest, my dog. But you know this gun bunch X nasty is one of the toughest offenses to deal with on this game.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
What's good, money back?
It's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Murray here on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down.
Mr. 6, yes sir, B-More.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Come on, man.
Just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got Jones for the completion. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Connor here from the gun. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you
Yeah, EA gonna cheat you next season too, man. You just gotta play for the love of the game, man. If you play for the love, I'm sure you'll get to the top.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
I know you can.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray.
Wow.
Quickly, but it's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down.
Let's go. Maserati. Hot dot. Sizzling. The bird's eye, not a bullseye. You want to keep mid-blitzing. We got something for you. Yeah, I already know, the game's trash, bro.
Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good.
I play for the corner fam, man. That's why I'm still playing.
But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Sailors now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs.
Down.
He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. It's a
Fucking Gibbs.
Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover and may not tackle so well. It opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
Bitch
That one
give,
splits
yep.
the uprights. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Where's that run at?
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Connor gets it here to begin the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Play action now, Murray. He finds Brown right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, they're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. There's a screen, and it's Connor. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's take it to the fort, man.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Okay, you got Battlefield?
From the gun, it's Murray. That's him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Next time I stream Battlefield, we could squad up.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. He'll throw it. It's incomplete, and that's him bringing 4th down.
And members tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. He's going deep this time. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass
He didn't catch that.
off the field they go.
He didn't catch that.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender
Oh
that
my
cares.
God,
All they wanna do is
bro.
get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a
He
drop
dropped
pass,
that.
deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged
He
by the
dropped that
offense
guy
to get one more stop
right
to
in
get
his
off the field,
hand.
and that's exactly what they did.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Value 14. 14. Man, listen.
Wow, B gamer.
Out of the shotgun. Call. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
2. Hey, 5. What's that?
On 1st down, it's gone. Short pass brought in. And
That was
he's
BS,
tackled after
Savion.
gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to
I'll
you
go
on
back
second
and
down
watch
play
it,
are
Quincy.
wide open.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trail by a field goal. 2nd and 3 now.
White 20. Hey, lift. We're good. Hey, Louis.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Hits his running back. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Setting up to pass. Connects. This is to Slav. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down.
We'll take it. We'll take it. I'd rather he scores and I got 3 timeouts than him not score.
Absolutely clutch score there,
Bucket.
Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
You're not
This
lying,
one's gonna
B.
bounce into
Mojo.
the end zone,
I
and
don't know
Witten
how
has
he
a
dropped
touchback.
that, man. I'm stuck, guys. I can't move. Look at this. What the hell, man? They made me stuck for a little bit.
First call here coming from the shotgun. We'll look to throw it. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here right before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up, guys. Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
He's got it in the red zone. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal, Arizona.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. One final shot here.
He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it, guys. He drops it.
So it's 1 for
He
the win
drops
column for
it.
the Lions.
2 drops
There
that
was
cost
no
me the
easy enough. It
game.
took some white knuckling until the very
my
end, but their
God.
defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Good game, man.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Yeah, so our GG's, man. What can you do, man? Yeah, EA on that BS, man. They been cheating me all season, man. Yeah, Dank. GG's, man. McBride dropping the game when it never happened in real life. That's how you know this game fake. Well, you know, Marvin Harrison dropped one that gave him the chance to score. And then Mike Willie just dropped that one. So, you know, what can you do, man? That's been the story of my season, guys. Drop passes, not picking the ball, can't scoop up fumbles. Unfortunate tips for picks against me, just a bunch of shit that just don't go my way, guys. But we fight though, man. Salute to the 13 in the chat, man. Hit that like button, sub if you new.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here.
We playing good football, guys. It's just the roll of the dice isn't landing my way for most of the games, man. They always do something to make me lose close games this season. No matter what I do. I could make the right pass, they drop it. Or they'll tip it up and let them get the pick. It's always something, man.
And we will not have a run
It's
back
always
here.
something,
It's a
man. I
touchback,
promise y'all, man.
and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
They just haven't been showing me love this season, but we're going to keep fighting.
First carry for James Conner. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Yeah, it is, but you know, it is what it is.
Often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harrison.
You say you choose clock off top.
Down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. They gonna chew clock on you, so fuck it.
Scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
At the 37-yard line.
To throw is Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, but they want him involved, just as you said. They want to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short. Murray again, this is Connor, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Damn, every time?
Now Murray off play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
You'll beat them next time you play them, my dog.
Decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Yeah, that Lamar shit is annoying, bro.
We're scoreless after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run behind center with Connor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the Eagles' 7-yard line.
Murray now. Screen pass to Connor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. To throw, it's Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He opted to go with the scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And his kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. That's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Thank you.
Brown, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Thank you.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. So the completion good for 6 yards.
Let's go.
And that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And Connor going to pick up a Cardinals first down as he'll get this down inside the 35. Connor up the middle. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Murray going to throw. On the slant, he'll give it to Jones. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. To Connor on the check down. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no gain on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. He completes it to Jones. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Connor will take
Mr. 6.
It's a Cardinal touchdown.
You think about James Conner down near the goal line, and you think about the 2021 season with his 15 touchdown runs. He believes he's as good as anybody down close, and he powers his way in here.
Big tutty right there.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
to kick off.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. This taken in right around the goal line.
What's good, Kerry? Appreciate you pulling up on the channel, man. Hit that like button, sub if you new.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
27-yard line.
Hurts. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Throwing is Hurts.
Ooh.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
6 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Here's Hurts to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 39 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score.
I picked the wrong audible right there. I thought I had cover 4 drops.
Cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Eagles 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. With his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's take it to the fort now.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. second down and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with counter. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now Murray. That's complete.
Come on, man.
Counter. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
What's good, T. Jones?
Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll run for it with counter. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are able to build on.
Mr. 6, you needed that.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
I'm glad you called the timeout. I'm going to run the clock on. You said you want to play around.
We'll be back after this. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Wow.
Touchdown!
Come on, man.
Saquon Barkley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
That's not what I needed right there. I needed to make them work for it. Fuck, man.
Here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start the drive with a give to counter. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Let's go, Epic.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here's Murray. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he will be very close to a 1st down. But
Come on, man.
Fist to the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he is caught.
GG.
The Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one.
I think like an 88.
From here. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on fourth down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit. I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
I'm just going to kneel the ball, my boy. I ain't finna play with you.
Timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And they take a knee.
GG, man.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And this win was
He thought I was going to run the ball. I said, no, sir. I had to pass that ball right there. Yes, sir, Dank. Yeah, James Conner's an 88 speed, 87, 88 speed.
Reigning Super Bowl champs is a blessing, but a curse when the next season begins, right? Because everyone circles that game on their schedule. They can't wait to come in and play, and they often do things you don't even expect because they figure, what do we have to lose? We're playing the Super Bowl champs.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Yes, sir, Kerry. GG. Yes, sir, B-Gamer. Definitely GG. I wasn't going to play around with him. I'm going to take my dub. I'm not like you guys. When I have a win, want to play around, pass the ball just to play with the person, start doing dumb shit. Nah, I'm going to take my win and get up out of here, man. 1-1 to start the stream, man. Let's go. GG, T. Jones. We not finna play with him. I'm not finna play with my food at all. Yeah, Kerry. If I end up playing with him and I fumble and then he scoop it up for a touchdown or some BS happens, I'm gonna be upset. So I'm like, nah, I never play around. I'm gonna take my dub when I have my dub. The way they've been cheating me this season, I cannot play around. Zawbreak, guys. Zawbreak. Let me play the drop for you guys. Hold up. Yes, sir, Dank. Appreciate you stopping by, my dog. Get some rest.
Let's go. Show some love, drop a sub. Bless me, let's go. Show some love, drop a sub.
Yes, sir. Good night, Danky. The Dankster. Again, salute to B Gamer for the $21 dono the other day, man. Appreciate you, my dog. That's mad love. If you guys haven't, man, y'all already know, man. Go hit the follow button, go hit the sub button, go hit the like button. Go show B Gamer some love, man. You always come through and show love. I highly appreciate him. T. Jones, Moneybag said, gotta get back right on the leaderboard. Yes, sir, Moneybag. That's what we working on. You know EA Sports can't wait to cheat you. Yup, T. Jones. If I play around any bit, they gonna make me fumble. He's gonna scoop it up and go in for the touchdown. They don't do me no favor. I play none but top 100 people and all the best team every stream. They don't show me no love. Salute to the 7 in the chat, man. Hit that like button, sub if you new.
We're about 15 miles or so west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in the Arizona suburb of Glendale.
I always have a tough game against Pittsburgh, I'm not going to lie.
As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Yep, they love cheating people, money bag. They can't wait to cheat you.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They start with a give to counter. Evades the tackler and now some space. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Their first play from scrimmage is
if he's going to play prevent defense, guys, I'm running the ball on him. You're going to have to stop this run if he's going to play prevent defense. I don't care what he does. I'm running the ball.
Right back to Connor here on first. And he's free going down the left.
You want to play prevent defense, I'm going to run the ball on you. I don't know what you think this is. Like, I'm going to pass on prevent. I'm going to run the ball every down if I got to.
And the Cardinals need just 2 plays
Mr.
on their
6.
opening drive to take the early lead.
I don't know what he think this
Chad
is.
Ryland now to add the PAT.
I'm going to run the ball every chance I get if he's playing prevent.
7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Steelers nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out, so it'll be a touchback, and that ball.
You want to play around. I'm not finna talk to a dude like you now.
At the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
It is, but there's
First carry for Kenneth.
But there's people that know how to run and stop the run too, bro.
2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that.
It's definitely bot defense,
Reps
though.
like those, they were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square. And
That's why I said no matter what, I'm going to just run the ball if he's going to stay in prevent.
Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Here is 3rd and 5. Again, a run with Gainwell. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
You ain't tired yet, man? He's been running the ball.
A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They run behind center with Gainwell. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
26.
On 3rd down, it's Gainwell. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2.
I'm going to try money back. I'm going
As
to try
they've
money
got it
back.
with a 4th down coming up. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He'll try to do it himself. And look out, Rodgers.
What's good, son?
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. Ready to go with their next drive and at the line.
Okay, you're not playing prevent no more.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Pass the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll go as a
You got my dog Slumps in the building.
Catch and run.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Shotgun now from Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. This now a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run here with Connor. Calling no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw is Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
What's good, King?
The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good for us Steelers.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Get 300! Get 300!
Now Rodgers going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he is out of bounds.
They made me switch stick to the wrong man right there.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Rodgers going to throw. Completes it to Austin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Steelers.
26. 630.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Austin is there and brings in another one.
Come on, tackle him and bounce, man.
Inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
Brings up second and 7.
And it'll be second down.
26.
Rodgers now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Well, maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first.
We just needed to tackle this dude inbounds, and we can't even do
Yeah,
that.
but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least that's something to quote-unquote hang their
Salute to
hats
King,
on,
man, my
and maybe
dog.
feel a
That
little bit
worked.
better about themselves as they head to the half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is
Look at that shit. No problem, Kay.
I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
I don't know why my outside linebackers always come outside, guys. It's like one of their favorite things to do is to come outside. Yeah, I see. I shaded over the top and everything, and he still ran by both of them.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they'll get him down inside the
What's good with Lo?
27. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's got McBride here over the middle. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray again. This is countered. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Murray. This is taken in by McBride. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
I don't know why he jumped to catch the ball, man. Stay on the ground, man.
been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give him a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Murray now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and is one that could maybe get this group in gear.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
Let's take it to the fort,
This is
man.
the
Throw it in the
National
chat.
Football League on EA Sports. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Murray now going to do it himself. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Conner. And he will get into the end zone.
You said the mess?
Touchdown,
Shit, I trusted James Conner right there, but I got you. If I get the ball back again, I'm going to definitely mess him.
And the Cards answer
Mr.
back
Six.
with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
It ain't GG yet, man, but we going to fight.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Makes the score Cardinals 17, Steelers 10. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now he'll tuck this and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I'm winning right now, B.
He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. To throw is Rodgers. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Thank you.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Steelers.
Thank you. GG's. Wrap them up. Yeah, keep playing around and diving and doing dumb shit. You gotta win when you do all that stupid shit. Celebrating and shit for no reason. Fucking bum. Let's go, Wizlo. Yeah, B, it's entertaining for him, man, I guess. Whatever, what can we do? Yeah, Ace. These dudes be so funny, man. He's celebrating all game. On the kickoff, he'll get the ball in the end zone and run around and celebrate and just jump up and down and shit. Pausing the game. Diving with Aaron Rodgers. When I should hit stick him, I can't even touch him. I'm glad EA cheated him on that last pass because I'm shading over the top, guys. It's cover 2 man. I'm shading over the top. I don't understand how they just keep getting ran by, man. It don't make sense, man. They got to fix the defense next year, man. Got to do too much to get a stop, man. Appreciate you, B. We trying. We are 2-1 on the stream. We lost a real close game 2 games ago, but I fought hard, though, so I can't even be mad. What's good, Black? You say, I got a question. I'm about to buy Madden 26 and start back playing. I was wondering, do you know anybody to tutor people on how to play Madden? Bro, you just got to go on YouTube, man. There's a bunch of them, from Spruce Goose to Win Madden. Madden Sports Talk. There's a bunch of dudes on YouTube that teach people how to play the game, man. Golden Mills. You just got to go on YouTube, bro. You'll find a bunch of shit on YouTube, man. Just put Madden 26 and you'll have a million videos. Yep, Coach Bennett, he teaches it.
It is a bright, sunshiny day here in the desert Southwest, and the temperature comfortable enough that they said, hey, let's open the roof. That's what they've done here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, he has one of the best playbooks on Madden. Right, Wizlo? Are we surprised?
The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And off we go on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening
Yes,
kickoff.
sir. Good old Panthers.
Touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They run again with Dowdle. And slow going there.
Yeah, that's a good signing.
Maybe up to the 41. There's not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Young from the shotgun. Over the middle, complete. That's Brooks. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on.
Yeah, they gonna take it away that season. You not lying.
There's absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
They run here with Dowdle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 9. Young now from the 50. And that one too wide and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Green Jack.
Yeah, B.
Young to throw it.
Wow. A million years, man.
They're going to be set up down here on the 15-yard line. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
Ready.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team.
You say you go get your revenge? I believe you by that.
Just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red.
Young working out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
On the double. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Young.
Oh my God, bro.
Rico Dowdle from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are on the board.
How do you miss that tackle right there, bro? What are you doing? Like, look at that tackle right there, guys. Like, this defense is just, like, you can't, what type of tackle is that, man? Like, let's be real.
To keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation.
What type of tackle is that, man?
They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
What's good, Prime Time?
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Played good defense right there. They just gave me the worst animation.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. First carry for James Conner. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Connor up the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. Throw left side, complete. That's Connor. Gain of 6 on
He said no.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
I know you for your Panthers, man. I understand.
From the gun, again to Connor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the
Now Murray. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And it's a room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Dosky.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Lions Nation, King of the North. King of the NFC South. Okay.
Murray going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Murray now. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Chad Ryland.
So on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Lions made playoffs last year.
He'll wind up getting right
Yeah, Jameer is
a
dog, man.
And it's second down.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Young will slide to the ground safely as he picks up the first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Panthers.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Young to throw it. Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
But the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs.
He said, "Ain't such a hater. They missed the playoffs last year."
In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Blue, 32. Ready.
Throwing, Young. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll get up near the 45, they'll spot him at the 44. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Greg Dortch deep for Arizona.
Oh my God, bro. When it rains, it pours. The storm don't come.
On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT.
Oh my God, guys. I thought I fair caught that, man. I thought I fair caught that, man.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
At the 22-yard line.
A final shot before half from Murray. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by a Caleb Evans. And he will be brought down on what will be the
yes, sir, prime time.
This first half.
It was the last play of the half, so I threw it up.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the
EA bailed him out with that fumble, man. EA bailed him out with that fumble, guys. Nah, he got lucky, man. I haven't got no luck yet, bro. He got lucky. You didn't see that? Bro, you need time, man. Don't act like a weirdo, bro. You need time. If you need time, let me know, my dog. It ain't that serious to pause the game because you up, my dog. If you need time, let me know.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They run behind center with Keller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
Talk to me when the Steelers win the Super Bowl.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run forward with Keller. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down. At least it appears that way.
You got to understand, Prop Top, I want to, but this cover 3 lock, you got to take the time on
We
it.
tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. And he's got this down to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Murray. That's complete to his running back Counter. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now is Murray. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale.
It's all good, my dog.
Football, but they
If I don't, I don't,
we
man.
get set to bring you the 4th and
I'm
final
not finna
quarter.
trip. I'm going to just play my game. He's putting everybody deep, so I can't throw deep. He got his zone drops back, my dog. He's
There's
giving
a
me the
1st and
sideline
10 at the
and the
14-yard
halfback play, so I just got to take what he gives me.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Goes to the right, and he's got McBride. That's a gain of 4 as we slip
He ain't giving me
inside
nothing
4
deep,
minutes
man.
left in regulation.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 6 from the 10. Murray to air it out again. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Zay Jones, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have made it.
Yeah, prime time. You got a shit beat, bro.
Here in the 4th. So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this is caught.
Let's hoop, JD.
And that could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal.
Cardinals 11.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
This the nigga you had crying? Walk him down. Yes, sir. Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to
He got a bullshit
high percentage throws,
punt fumble for a touchdown. That's why he's up right
and
now.
make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Leggett. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Young now. Will try to pick it up himself. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
RPO.
That's complete.
RPO.
Just short of the
RPO.
44.
RP fucking no, guys.
Backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A running play, it's Dowdle. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. As they get the
But all fails, go to an RPO, man.
seconds left to go in the game.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Young to throw. That is intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams.
Let's go.
My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying
Let's
to
go.
salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
Yeah, I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive.
Let's go.
I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Murray to throw. To Connor on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Here comes 2nd down
Good
and
guess.
5.
No.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Here now, third down. To throw is Murray. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans.
GG.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game to come up
Bad
with
pass,
an
Bobby.
huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays
That's
are
my
the offense
fault,
trying
guys.
to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So this one
I didn't need a score, but I wanted to score so bad that I thought that was a one-on-one. I didn't see the other dude pop up on him.
That's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.
It happened, B. That's my fault right there. All I needed was a field goal to go to overtime. I shouldn't have threw that pass. That's my fault. I'm going to eat that. That's my fault. On to the next game, though. No complaints. No complaints. That's my fault. Yeah, they do, Ace. Bad read by B right there. That was a horrible pass. That was a horrible pass. Let me take this thermal off. I'm hot as hell in here. I got 2 PCs going. And they gonna bring him right back. Look at this shit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Nah, you good. I made a bad read, Prime Time.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker,
Yeah, I threw a
Chad
pick.
Ryland.
It wasn't a
Getting
pick
things
six, but I
started.
threw a pick.
And off we go from Arizona. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
He really won that game because of that punt return fumble for a pick six. I mean, for a pickup and a 6. That's what won him the game, really.
Okay, Frank. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. Hey, a first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Down. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Open man, the tight end, Mitchell Evans. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yes, sir. Prime time's a Falcons fan.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
The RPO, that's out to McMillan. And a good job routing to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a
Unemployed final
keep
ball.
him in the pocket, keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On fourth down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. And that's going to work out.
Come on, EA.
Good kick.
Come on, EA.
Touchdown at the 5. First carry for James Conner. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Made at the 12-yard line.
What's good, B?
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go right back to Conner. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had
We
to
gonna
really
try,
do
but
was
this
just
cover
find the
3
crease
lock is
and
really
hit it.
good, man. I ain't
He's able
gonna
to
lie.
pick up the first
He
down.
know what he doing
So
with
they
it.
come to the line for first down and 10. They go play action now. Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride.
Saquon.
And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Salute to the 17 in the chat, man. Hit that like button, sub if you new.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Legette. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Right, 43 rail. Cut.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Nah, B's a Panthers fan. That's why he was happy they got the dub on me.
So
You know, he
after
roots for
one,
his team no matter
the
what.
Cardinals have the early edge in this one.
I respect that.
Greg and I back here in Glendale. After this, Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. From the gun, it's Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Josh Sweat in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like
there we go.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was giving none of it. He said, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray.
No!
Over the middle and intercepted.
Fuck, man.
A rookie out of Ohio State.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in
It went right through his hands, man.
Mission accomplished, and his
It went right through his hands, guys. Right through Traquan's hands.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go.
Here's Young. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Moving outside the pocket. Right here, down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Yeah, they did.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
Throwing is Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just beat me, man. I can't say he's trash, bro. He just beat me. I ain't never gonna call anybody to beat me trash, bro. He's in the game still.
Are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be close to the
Yeah, this a rematch, man.
Just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd
pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Ready?
It's going to be third. They need one.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Set, huh?
Now Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play for the Panthers. 37 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
No fumble.
11 on the scramble. They give them a new set down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Down. Hut.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Tataroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I'm gonna waste time since he want to waste time, man. Zabreak, guys. We gonna let him unpause since he want to play around, man. We gonna let you run down this full 30 seconds so you don't unpause, so you don't keep pausing the game again. Yeah, they do.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. First down throw for Murray. We'll get that one out to Connor.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
What's good, King Harpo?
3rd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 30.
Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
42-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Brings up third.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Murray on third down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown.
I like the football talk,
be
guys.
happy with
Keep it
3
going,
into the
man.
break.
Good shit. All in good taste.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. Leggett on the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
3 points, all that separates these two sides.
He is adaptive-minded,
Number 2
right?
kicks off.
This dude be in B Gamers chat and UG chat, and now he just acting weird, man. I'm not unpausing it, bro. I'm gonna let you do it since you want to keep playing around. I already know, Moneybag, but you know it's just good football banter. He's not a bad coach, though, man. He really isn't. You're going to stop pausing, man. You're going to stop playing around. You're going to stop pausing. You're going to stop pausing, my dog, since you want to play around. I'm going to waste your time since you want to waste time, man.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, and they'll run it with Connor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Mr. 6. Let's go. You want to keep being weird? Keep being weird. I'm going to let you waste time then, man. We going to have a Zod break mid-game, bro. Keep it up. Keep being weird. Keep being weird, my dog. Since you want to waste time, we going to waste time, Ace. You want to keep wasting time and pausing the game? Keep going. And the sad thing is, I know this dude from B Gamer and UG Stream, and he's sitting here playing like a hoe, man.
70 yards. Touchdown,
Let's go,
Arizona.
Wiz.
Extra point now by Riley. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will get out in front 17-7.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
All right, money back.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Look at play action with Young. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient.
Ever
But
let
at
him go,
others,
Sean
he just misses too
McCray,
many
yep.
easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow.
Back to the air, it's Young. Pushed out to his left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively.
8 more subs to 500.
And hold them to just a short game.
That is intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And his offense is going to be...
GG's. Wrap his ass up. You want to keep playing around with me. Wrap his ass up. Revenge the best next to getting pushed. Let's go, man. Revenge game. I had to get it back. That last game, I should have won it. If he didn't get that fumble on my punt return and pick it up for a touchdown, he wouldn't have won that game. Fuck out of here. Want to play around and pause the game all game. I'm going to give it some time before I go back in. I'm tired of playing him. I'm going to go take a quick piss, man. I'll be right back. Yeah, he is, JD. Appreciate you, man. Especially the way he just pausing the game and wasting time, man. So annoying, bro. Like, why do these dudes do this shit, bro? I know you from B Gamer and UG Stream, and you playing like every other bot that's online, man. Why are you wasting time and pausing the game every second? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, Sabion. This a Yoski. He be in B Gamer stream.
Bless 'em, man, let's go. Show some love, drop a sub.
Childish groupie, man. Playing like a hoe, man. Like he ain't do nothing crazy other than RPO here and there, but he played a clean game. But the way he just keep pausing the game and just prolonging the game is so annoying, man. It's just so annoying, bro. Like, let's finish the fucking game. Why the fuck you keep pausing? Clown shit, man. I respect him for playing with the Panthers, though. Yeah, just take your L and move along, bro. I took my L. When you beat me, you didn't see me pausing the game and doing all this extra shit. I just took my L and I moved along. They matched us back up, and you still doing this clown shit, man. He really wanted me to get on the mic and go back and forth with him, but I wasn't gonna give him no energy, man. Let's give it some time real quick, man. I ain't trying to play dude again, man. I'm sick of them matching us up, man. There's other people on the game. Let's move along, man. Yeah, they are prime time. I don't think McCarty will be here long, but after he's gone, we'll definitely go on young coach. Because remember, Tomlin was young when they brought him in. Yup, it could happen for sure. But I'm not gonna lie, McCarthy is not a bad coach, though, guys. You guys got to understand, McCarthy took the Cowboys to the playoffs, and he had a lot of winning seasons with the Cowboys. The first playoff, they was out in the first round, and then the second time they made it past the first round. So he's had a winning record with the Cowboys. So if they give him some pieces, man, I don't think that's a bad hire, bro. I'm gonna be. And he loved the Steelers. He bleeds Steelers. His family got a Steeler background, so I think is a sneaky good hire for y'all, man. He is ancient, but he's a good coach in my book. Let me see if Ayoski is on the leaderboard. Yeah, plus he's good money. Probably why he's acting like that, because he's on the leaderboard. That leaderboard got him gassed up, probably. Let's see. Salute to B Gamer, man. Y'all know he's always top 10 every season. By the end of the season, he's going to be top 10 again. Yep, there he goes, guys. He's 69 and 52 with the Panthers. It's a good record with the Panthers. That leaderboard got him gassed up, I guess. That's why he's pausing the game and doing all this extra bullshit. I feel you, prime time, but it's not up to me, man. EA is matching us up, man. I don't have no say so on that. It's like he's the only one on the game. EA keeps making me play the dude. I don't know if he's in the stream sniping me, but I don't think that's the case. Cause I've never seen him in my stream. I've never seen him come to my channel in no form or shape. Okay, he had Texans. Yeah, he plays mainly with the Panthers though. I guess here and there to switch up on the Panthers to get his record a little better, he picks the Texans. That's what I'm guessing. Because the Texans are a real good team, especially the defense. And Nico Collins will go crazy.
from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, he got a Super Bowl with the Packers. He's a good coach, man. I don't think he's a bad hire, man. He knows how to win, bro. I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised.
Chad Ryland going to get things started. Off we go from Glendale. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ballgame. In motion comes Thomas.
At the 35-yard line.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Not the sharpest of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long.
13 Luke. Think right open. There we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I got you next, Primetime.
Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. That is incomplete.
Good defense.
Get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
From
8.
the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Here's the first carry for the big product, James Conner. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Murray.
Saquon.
2. And he'll get on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
His kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Jaguars nothing. Chad Ryland to kick it off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Gun. Let's go. 11. Soko.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the
Yeah, he is.
And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a
That would be a
pretty
good fit.
pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Take right over. Hey, kill.
In motion comes Thomas. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll find his
He caught that.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Jacksonville.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First and 10.
30 left. Take right over.
They go play action for Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It's second down.
Easy. Read it. Read it. Go. All right, here we go. Hut. Sink right. 13 Luke. Hut.
Lawrence now on second down. Over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession.
Lawrence's pass intercepted.
Good defense.
Over first and 10 at their own 37-yard
Ball
line.
rests at the 37. It's first and 10. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 41, here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in
Let's go,
a hurry,
Primetime.
didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10. Connor from out of the pistol. Not much there. A yard or 2 down to the 48. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Second down,
7.
they need 7. Out of the gun, it's Murray.
Oh my God.
Back to the end zone. And that ball is out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Murray now. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
From 29, here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Murray.
Come on, Kyler.
Quickly before the receiver even knew what was going
Fuck,
on.
bro.
That's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive.
He saved my dog.
13 yards.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
They face 2nd down and 7. Murray looking to throw. Flush to his right. That is hot.
Maserati.
Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ryland's kick here is good.
I gotta catch like 2 in-person games, yes sir. Company, okay. Get that check, my dog. Run that shit up.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
I feel you, Ace.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Sink right. Go, let's go. Done. That's out of time. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
11.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Jaguars, first down.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down.
Pick the ball. Say you finna reel him in.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
23.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. In motion is Myers. Lawrence throwing on 4th down.
Come on, man. Prime time got napped, Peasy.
Here's 1st and 10.
No knockout, man.
Lawrence now. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15.
18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, tomato. Sink right. Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's swung out to ETN. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, touch. 11, Agate. Sink right open. Hey, kill. 13, Luke. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and they'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
3rd down and 9.
13, Luke. All right, let's go. 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And the Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
No, why would you?
They're going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
We see this so often. They call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses.
Hey guys, would I go if I kneel the ball?
Sudden change situation.
Would that give me a safety since I'm at the 2-yard line?
It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays.
Nope.
Immediately
Okay.
after taking
Cool.
over the possession.
I figured.
In this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
So it's only a 1-yard loss when you kneel the
We'll
ball.
see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now Murray on 1st down. That's caught downfield by McBride. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Now Connor. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Caleb Ransom in on the tackle.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Play action. It's Murray. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
You look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
I I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates.
Saquon. Let's work.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Wrap them up. We got back to 500, man. Let's go. Salute to the 19 in the chat, man. Hit that like button, sub if you're new. GG's. Pack your bags, buddy. Get out of here. You want to keep saying Will blitzing me like an idiot. That's what you get. Pack your bag. Get up out of here. Appreciate you, Ace. I got you, my dog. I'm going to go take a piss. Let me play the drop. We are 4-2 so far this stream, guys. We are 4-2. I'll take it. It's been a great night of Madden. Got back to 500. We was under 3 or 4. We fought back, got back to 500. It's only up from here. Let's go. All right, let me go take a piss, and then we got prime time up next. Let's work. Yeah, prime time. You up next? Unless you in the game. You done started another game? Oh, he's an Apex legend. Okay. Yeah, I want to play viewers for the rest of the stream. I want to have some mic games because we done had six library games. So I wanna finish the stream with some mic games, man. Yeah, I thought he was ready because he said send it. It is what it is. What can I do? He said he ain't. You good, prime time. You good. Who else trying to get a game, guys? We got. Let me see how many of y'all in the stream. We got 16 of y'all in the stream. I'm sure there's somebody that won a game. It's only the little old Cardinals, guys. Y'all got nothing to be afraid of, man. I want to have some non-library games to end the stream, so we're trying to play the chat to end the stream and shit, so we could get some people on the mic, so we could have a good discourse. I'm tired of the library games. I want to hear someone on the mic. We ain't got to talk shit, but just some good football talk or whatever. Good friendly competition. I'm gonna give y'all a few. If not, then we just gonna end the stream early. I'm gonna take that 4-2. I'm gonna take me getting myself out the grave and getting back to 500. It's been a great stream, man. I should have beat the Yoski dude 2 times, but that was a bad pass by me at the first game. But that second game, I already knew what he likes to do, so I had every answer for him because I done figured out his whole scheme. He only runs like 6 plays, and he just alternates it. And then when he gets desperate, he goes into his RPO bag when he gets desperate. But who do you guys want your team to draft though? While we sitting here, seeing if we could get a game, who do you guys want your team to draft, or what is the NFL analyst mock drafts for your team been looking like? I know for my team, it looks like we're gonna either draft that lineman from Miami, or we're gonna get an outside linebacker or a defensive end. That's what I'm seeing. I don't believe we're gonna get Love, the running back, or and what's his name, the quarterback. I forgot his name, but we were linked to both the quarterback and the running back. But I don't think we need that. We need an offensive line or edge to help Josh Sweat out. I think we're going to draft another tackle. Okay. Right now it's looking like Jacoby Brissett is going to be the starting quarterback, and the backup is going to be Gardner Minshew. That's what it's looking like for us, unless we get another quarterback and they beat them out in camp or something. But that's what it's looking like is going to start for us is Jacoby Brissett. Because next year's draft is quarterback heavy. So I don't think we're worried about getting a quarterback this draft. We need to get the trenches built up so that next year, when we do draft a quarterback or get another quarterback, yeah, we should have got him, but we didn't want to pay him the money that he was trying to get. Miami went all in and gave him the bag, so that's why we lost out on the Malik sweepstake. He would have been a good quarterback for us, though. I really think since, Anthony Richardson is still available, I really think we should pay Anthony Richardson because you don't have to pay him a lot of money. And on top of that, he still got a big upside. He's 6'4". He could run. He got an arm. What's good, Ja? I think we should get AR, man. Double salute. Ja in the building. My dog. Appreciate you pulling up on me, man. We had some good games this stream. I'm trying to get some viewer games so I could get a non-library game. I done played 6 library games, so I'm trying to see if there's any viewers that's trying to play and get on the mic, preferably. Yeah, he would be nice for us, bro. I'm telling you, because you don't have to pay him a lot of money. He doesn't demand a lot of money. You could pay him the bare minimum for the potential of a big upside, because Jacoby Brissett is just a sitting duck back there. He has no movement. He could throw and he could do all that, but he's just a sitting duck for any defense. I played a Yoski Big Jaw. He kept pausing the game for no reason, man. He be in B Gamer stream. Mendoza and Madden. Okay, yeah, Mendoza's gonna be dope for y'all, man. And you guys got Kirk Cousins to help him out, to bring him up and give him some game. Having a good vet on your team for a rookie quarterback is a plus. I think that's why the Raiders signed him. The Raiders signed Kirk Cousins to mentor Mendoza. Ayoski, you know the dude the B&B Gamer stream named Ayoski. He beat me the first game by 3. I threw a dumb pick at the end. Stupid pass by me, but the second game I wrapped him up, made him concede, but he kept pausing the game and calling timeouts and just being weird, man. You'll see him in B Gamer stream when B Gamer streams. His name's Ayoski. He's always in the chat. He let that top 100 leaderboard shit get to his head. Yeah, playing like a scumbag, Ja. Like B Gamer would say with the emoji, a scumbag. Just pausing the game, pausing the game, pausing the game, pausing the game, delaying the game, delaying the game. I don't know why dudes do that shit, man. But we are 4-2 this stream, guys. We are 4-2. I'll take it. We done had some good dubs this stream. We was like four games under the win loss, and we fought back to get to 500, guys. I needed this. I was in a slump, man. I went back to the way I was calling plays last season because I had a very successful season last season. So I just went back to the basics. I stopped trying. Yeah, I hate it. That's why I play mostly offline franchise now. Yep. I'm gonna start a franchise soon too, Ja, if you trying to join, my dog. You know, to join the franchise or the future Corner Champ tournament, all you gotta do is be a sub to the channel and join the Discord, man. I'm gonna put the Discord in the chat. I know someone was talking about, do I want to do a regular draft? I mean, a regular franchise with regular players or a fantasy franchise? I think I'm gonna do the regular franchise with regular players instead of the other way around. The only reason I want y'all to join the Discord is because I don't want to be having to search for people when it's time for people to play the game. Because I'm going to have a corner franchise channel on the Discord so that when you're trying to find the person you want to play, you don't have to look for them. You could just message them on the Discord or whatnot. Fantasy just shuffling all current players with scrub free agents. Okay. So the regular one is better than the fantasy one, is what I'm getting at. Because I want to do the best one for the stream. I mean for the corner fam. I don't want to do no bullshit franchise. You know, this will be my first franchise ever, so I want to make it good. And I'm not gonna do that play countdown bullshit. I'm not gonna force people to only use certain plays or put so much rules. I'm gonna make it as close to regs as I can, man. I don't want all that extra play time countdown. Yeah, I don't want that much shit. So we gonna do a regular one. Yep. I'm not a mud player, so I want to make it as close to regs as possible, with no play countdown. You could go for it on fourth down if you want to. We ain't gonna have too much rules. Of course, there's gonna be rules, but it ain't gonna be like a lot of rules. It just be the bare minimum, just to keep it fair, if anything. Yeah, I'm not a mud player, Ja. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've never played mud, so I can't say I like mud. I can't say I like it or don't because I've never played it. I just never played MUT before. I'm sure it's dope and everything, but I just never played it personally. I've always been a regs guy. But if Madden 27 is good, I might play MUT. But if the game's bad, I'm not gonna give EA extra money for uh for a trash game. Yeah, I feel you, Ja. A said I did a 3 for 3 MUT. That's it. Okay, yeah. They be doing the. That's the only way you could play the threes or the twos is in MUT. I don't know why they don't have that for regs. But I'm not finna talk you guys to death, man. It don't look like we got any challengers, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, guys. I'm gonna rest up. We done got back to 500. We ended the stream 4-2. We ended on a 2-game win streak. As far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna take that and run, go heal up, and come back stronger for the next Madden stream, man. Appreciate you, Ja. Salute to the 15 in the chat, man. Whether you stay for a short time or a long time, I appreciate your presence. Appreciate you, Carrie. Appreciate the love, man. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the sub button on the way out. Hit the noti bell on the way out, man. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Peace, love, and blessings. And I'm out, guys. I'll be back later. I'll probably get on college. We're gonna play some more Madden, and I'm gonna try to give y'all a college stream. I gave y'all a Battlefield stream earlier, so I done fulfilled that promise. So the next thing I gotta do for y'all, cause we got a few people that like college, I'm gonna play Madden first, and then I'm gonna get on college. But I appreciate y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.